Family, what's good, Rebel Gang? What's up? It's your guy, Matt the Rebel, back with another video for you today, family. Listen, I am in an amazing mood. It is a great day in Washington, D.C. And for many of you in Rebel Gang, you already know it is a great day to talk about sneakers, man. I had an amazing day in Washington, D.C., specifically in Georgetown, where I'm at most of the time anyways. And I gotta say, we picked up a gem of a sneaker today, family, and I'm excited to be able to give it to you for a review. Unfortunately, I will not be able to give you the on foot because I was only able to get the size that was available. I got the biggest size I could get, which was unfortunately a 6.5. Now, the sneaker we are talking about today actually released today, being, what is today's date actually? I think it's January 20th. Yes, hey Siri, what's today's date?
It's Friday, January 21st, 2020.
This sneaker came out Friday, January 21st, 2022, family, and I'm excited to be able to give it to you for a review. The sneaker we are talking about is the New Balance 550 white and gray. Into today's review of the New Balance N550 in its white and gray colorway. I'm gonna go ahead and call a spade a spade. This is a very solid neutral tone shoe to have in the collection. As you already know, family, I am a fan of the New Balance 550. Yes, I hopped on the wave, man. It is a really comfortable, really durable, really thick and well-made sneaker, which we expect from New Balance. I've never had a New Balance where I had to question the integrity of the materials, and I'm not gonna start here either. You know why? Because I can't. This is a 6.5, so like I said, this will be transitioning out of the collection and into a size swap. The person I had originally got these for, they actually said they didn't like them like that. I was like, okay, cool. So I'll just use them for my size. Just like all of the other 550s that we have reviewed on the channel, including the Syracuse, the UNC, the black and white, all of those reviews, if you want to check them out, I'm gonna go ahead and link that right here, family. This shoe is nothing short of amazing, okay? Now, some of the details that you're going to notice right here, you have an incredible, let me actually go ahead and turn that light so you guys can see that. We actually have an incredible New Balance branding all around the sneaker right here on the back with that old school NB logo. Take it on to the side, family. We have the traditional N logo. We have the traditional N logo right there in white, as you guys can see, in like a puffed composite leather type of setting. Double stitched around to lock that in place. Have white laces that come with the shoe, and we have a traditional white, gray, and black New Balance logo. Old school basketball, like that 1980s, 1990s retro basketball look right there on the tongue, okay? Going to take it around, and then we have some traditional gray and white coloring, color blocking right there on the outer sole of the shoe. New Balance logo branding right there on the bottom of the shoe, and on the inner sole, NB logos take place as. Beautiful thing about this sneaker is that, honestly, it's just durable. Yes, it does favor a very specific white and gray sneaker. I know a lot of people, let's go ahead and call it what it is, family. A lot of people, when they saw this sneaker, they automatically thought about the neutral gray Jordan 1 lows or the neutral gray Jordan 1 highs. So maybe people who have that sneaker in their collection, maybe they're passing on this and instead going for that sneaker instead. Or maybe you didn't hit on that sneaker and you decided, you know what, let me go ahead and cop this instead. You're not going to go wrong with this sneaker, family. For the retail price tag of $100 USD, if you bought it offline, shipping, tax, and all of that, I mean, we're talking about maybe around 125 bucks with tax and shipping included. You have a really good sneaker, okay? You have mesh lining all the way around the upper of the shoe, family, and then you have an aged, almost like an off-white cream colored midsole. I love that type of effect because it gives you that really traditional retro look that we're used to seeing now on some of these New Balances. Personally, I still prefer the other colorways. I love the black and white that I have. I have the Syracuse orange and white. I have the Carolina UNC blue. What's the other ones I have? I have the burgundy ones. I have the green and gray ones, like the green and gray suede. I have a few other New Balance 550s now that I think about it in the collection. Nonetheless, family, the shoe is really dope. And if you were not able to pick this sneaker up, I would just say, just keep checking back with your stores, keep checking raffle sites, all of these places, and go from there. Now, me personally, as always, family, as I was out and about in DC, I was able to pick these up from my family over at Atmos USA. They're the ones that actually had this pair in stock. I actually didn't know they were even getting these in stock, but it was a really dope surprise to be able to walk in and go for another shoe that I was actually able to pick up from Atmos. Now, unfortunately, I am going to have to size swap it, which is cool too, but nonetheless, these were actually sitting there as well, and I was able to get these for somebody, even though they said they didn't want them, which is cool. It is what it is. Nonetheless, family, New Balance 550, branding all over the place. You guys see that 550 logo right there. This is the basketball retro style of New Balance's sneaker lineup. And as you can see, y'all see that tag hanging right there? Yes. Ortholite technology inside of the sole. All right, so you know what that means? That means as you are transitioning, going from place to place, walking around, or even maybe if you're even wearing these on the court, which these are a basketball shoe, outside of the sturdy composite leather, the mesh accents and things like that, and the ventilation that goes around the forefront of the foot, you have that Ortholite technology inside of the sole that's going to give your foot an even more comfortable feel. Okay, so with that being said, family, all I'm gonna say is this: if you were unable to get your hands on the New Balance 550s in their white and gray colorway, I don't know if they're restocking. I knew that the orange and white ones, the Carolina Blues and the Pandas were restocking. I'm not sure about these though, but what you can do is if you want them, you go ahead and you might have to hit the good old second party, man. You might have to hit one of these resale sites or whatever to secure your pair before the price starts to skyrocket. If you haven't realized, all 550s on the secondary market are starting to take off. Okay, so don't be that person who's waiting around for the 550s and then you're like, you know what, maybe the price will drop, maybe they won't. You never know. Don't be the person left out, family. That's all I'm saying. Let me go ahead and show you the box as well. The box is no different from what we've been seeing. It is a traditional gray and white New Balance 550. Actually, just a traditional gray and white New Balance box. It's not even like a special 550 box or anything. There you guys can see right there, size 6.5 in men. New Balance logo right there on the top of the lid. New Balance branding right there on this side as well, and take it on around to the other side. New Balance and New Balance logos on that side as well. On the interior, just a plain box with some New Balance paper, okay? So Rebel Gang, that's honestly it for this video. If you enjoyed this look of the New Balance 550 and all of its beautiful glory, family, let me know in the comment section what you think. Were you actually able to pick these up in your size? Me, I unfortunately wasn't, but nonetheless, we got the size swap in place. If you were fortunate enough to be able to pick up the 550s, family, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Let me know what you think about them. Were you able to pick them up? Is this a shoe that you've been wanting? Is this a shoe that's been on your radar? Or is this just a shoe that you're like, whatever, man, I'm not really into 550s like that? Let me know in the comment section. Either way, family, it is what it is. I hope everyone had a great day. If you're new to the channel, family, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment, do all of those things. We really appreciate everyone who checks in on the channel. We appreciate all the views, all the clicks, all the love, all the subscribers. Still on the road to 2,000 subs, family. So if you are sharing this channel, keep sharing it with those who are into the sneaker game, or maybe those who are interested in the sneaker game, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. It's your guy, Matt the Rebel, and it's the NB550 white and gray. We out. Peace.